Good morning, guys. It's like 11 o'clock where I'm at, doing a review, finishing up the Port City Pomade line with their heavy hold water base. This is far superior to the last two that I've used. This is my favorite product that they have right now. They did a San Diego Grease and Grub edition, and then I just saw they did a Disneyland edition of the water base, which I'd really like to get because I fucking love Disneyland. But anyways, here's the heavy hold water base. They revamped the label. It's completely different than what you're used to. It doesn't have the little guy on the top or the side. See right there, it just says Port City Water-Based Pomade down there. Now it's kind of weird. It's kind of off-putting. It's not weird. It's just really different. It's really different. As you can see, Port City's kind of hard to read. I think that's an anchor down there, but I'm not sure what that is right there. Just some lettering. Then you got your instructions and your ingredients. So that's it for the label. On the inside, you got the same as the medium, or the original water-based. It's kind of a thick cake-like consistency, or cream cheese consistency. This one is an off-white with a little darker kind of brown speckles, little dots inside. I'm not sure what they are. They might be wax. Maybe it's oils, I don't know, but that's what it is. It's your same unorthodox water-based kind of consistency that we've seen with the original O'Dowd's, and Insubmersible was kind of like it. It's kind of different than that though. And yeah, scent is very woodsy, very pine needles and all that kind of stuff. It's one of your generic woodsy scents. It goes really well with their beard oil. It kind of smells the exact same, actually. Yeah, it pairs really well with the beard oil. So if you're gonna pick up the heavy water base, make sure to pick up the beard oil. Smell the same, smell good all around this area. And let's get into it. Scooping is pretty easy. Nothing too complicated. A lot like the medium or the original water-based. Breaking it down in your hands though takes some time. As we saw with the other one, it's not just it's not like Black Ship where you just kind of smear it on your hands, put that in your hair. You really got to work it in slowly. Use smaller scoops. Work it in slowly till you get it kind of caked in your hands. Don't rub too fast. Just nice and hard and slow. That's how you do it. Alright, get that in your hair, and you can really notice the scent when you're putting it in. Again, it's just a really, really woodsy scent. I don't know how to explain it. It's kind of like some fir, some pine needle. Not like an Old Forest though, where that was like dirt and pine needle. This doesn't smell like dirt at all. It doesn't smell like trash at all. So it's good. It's a very nice, pleasant scent. And where the other two have been pretty subtle all throughout the day, this one's a little bit more predominant. This one lasts longer, I guess. And yeah, and it's just nice. It's just a nice smell. You smell nice. Again, time consuming, complicated, but you get it. You just keep rubbing your hands together and you get it. Look at that. Alright. Make sure to get that all in your hairs. As you know, this isn't a tutorial about how to put grease in your hair. And for the most part, it feels pretty light. And much like the original water base, where it felt light going in and it kind of felt a little oily, which was weird. This feels light, and it actually does harden up. Where the original, it didn't harden up that much afterwards, for me at least. This one does. This one actually holds shape, hardens up the hairs, and a lot of people have asked me to describe it or compare it to like Black Ship by Flagship, and it's a lot. It's not as dry as Flagship, where dry you kind of get this matte shine and matte feel. It's kind of sticky, but this isn't like that. This honestly feels like a grease. It feels a lot more like a grease, and I just spilled some. And it's nice. It's really nice. And it does wash out in one wash, which is always a bonus. See if you move too fast, it spreads. You gotta be really careful with it. Or, you know, just get really pissed and throw shit against the wall. However you want to do it. Alright, so the hole is there. Hole is definitely there. It firms up pretty nicely in the hair, and that lasts all day. I got my hair looking fucking amazing with it the other night, but it was like 7:30, 8 o'clock at night, and I wasn't doing anything, going anywhere. I just sat on my couch and watching My Neighbor Totoro, which, if you haven't seen My Neighbor Totoro, it's a terrible movie. It has a terrible ending. It just doesn't make sense. Maybe I'm just not into anime. Alright, that is the third and final lick I will be putting in my hair. Start styling. Turn my music up a smidgen. I don't know if you can hear that. You probably can hear that. It's always louder in the video. Running the comb through your hair is effortless. You really feel it in your hair, and you can really feel it gripping onto it, or gripping onto all your hair. It combs through really easy, actually. Combs through really easy. You get nice, defined comb lines, which is always nice when trying to find your part. Right there. I'd say it's comparable to Black Ship, as in it's a great product, it's easy to use, and it's easy to style with, and you get great results every time. But I'd say it's not like Black Ship with the whole consistency. The pomade itself is not like Black Ship. What am I trying to say? The performance is like Black Ship, if you've used that, which I'm sure a lot of people have. It's getting pretty big. The performance is a lot like Black Ship, but the pomade itself is nothing like Black Ship. It's a lot shinier. It's a lot oilier a little bit. That could just be the coconut oil I got as a base, but provides the same as Black Ship. You get a great style, and it gives you a great hold all fucking day. And I'm really liking this stuff. If you run out of Black Ship, or even if you just want to buy some pomade, get some Port City pomade, get the heavy hold water base. It doesn't harden up while you're using it, which is good, or while you're styling with it, which is a plus, but it definitely does harden up later. Unlike, you know, I know I said that the original hardens up 15-20 minutes later, and it really didn't. I was misled from previous use, I guess. It didn't harden up, and it stayed this light medium. What the fuck's going on? It stayed a really light medium hold for me, and I was kind of disappointed by it. Not really big into the original water base, but this one has a great hold. Really sticky. You can definitely tell it's in there. It's a lot like his oil base if his oil base was a heavier hold. So that's why it's my favorite. And if I can get a nice fucking style, then that would be great. Come on. No, I don't know what's going on. Sometimes it takes me a while. This is bullshit because I don't have much time. Stupid hair. Come on. I wish I could just style my hair like a breeze, like fucking 10 seconds, like a lot of people do. My hair's so complicated. It's got no volume because my hair just goes straight back. So I got like a wedge. No volume. And I gotta make that happen. And because I have to make the volume happen, my wave just kind of cuts through it and just fucks me up for the day. And I'm like, okay, I'm all set for the day, and then 20 minutes later, it's like, nope. So every time I put pomade in and go to work, I always have to recomb at the end of the day. And I usually do like a little slight slick back, maybe contour kind of thing, but it's always just wavy and it's just a mess. So anyways, here's what I got. as you can tell, some good height, good shine, and in about 10-20 minutes, this will harden up a lot better, and I can style it better. Last time I used it, I got fed up like I did just now, and I slicked it all back. And then I was looking on EP, and I saw a dude's hair, and it was really nice. I was like, man, I want to try that. So I tried that, and I got great results. So it's definitely a pomade where restyling it later is going to do you wonders. But, you know, if your hair is easy to do and pomade works for you and you're not like me at all, it's going to work wonders first try. So grab the Port City Waterbased, Heavy Hold Waterbased. This is the best out of the line until he makes a Heavy Hold Oil Based. That's going to be goddamn amazing. And then, yeah, pair it with the beard oil. Get the t-shirt. What else? It's got combs. You can get that all on his Etsy. 10% off with the Pompxpunk discount. And I don't know when that's going, but it won't be there forever because this is the last of the Port City reviews. So, thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, give me a comment and say what's up. I always reply. And Gary G, or the Western Gent, he's not doing videos anymore. Well, he's got a couple left and then he's gonna stop. And as we all know, Cameron's gone, and that's a bummer. Jonathan just came back from Singapore, so Pomade Scoundrel is going to be doing some reviews again. And Roger's still doing reviews, he's still up there. And there's me. And I'm only going to be doing reviews for about another month and a half or so. I'm going to try to get as many as I can, but once November comes and I got a kid, I'm not going to put any effort into the reviews where I could be spending it with my child. So it's not a bummer. Don't think of it as a bummer. Think of it as hey, he's just spending time with his kid right now. I'll still be active on EP. I'm still gonna do my hair. Maybe a review once in a while if he's sleeping or I got him strapped to my chest, back, whatever. I'll think about making it work. But for the most part, November is when I'm gonna stop doing reviews. But I'll get a bunch in before that. So make sure you hit up the Instagram because I'm still going to be doing some giveaways and stuff like that. Make sure you follow this for my random posts and all my posts up until then. But for now, thank you. I love you. Fuck you. Stay greasy. Peace.